everybody. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. So today we are going to be watching a Trump video. It is about Nancy Pelosi having a meltdown. So we're about to see what, Nancy Pelosi is talking about. And sometimes when they say the title, they usually don't really mean the title, it is weird. But let's get started. I got 40 minutes. $47. Okay. Oh, ooh, what is going on? Mm, that is pretty good. This is one of his old stuff. They tricked me. This is one of his old stuff, but I was into it, man. It was streaming and a lot of people. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It touched my heart. Soldiers like me out on the street while other people are living in hotel rooms for free just because they can rape or kill or take out the target of an individual that they came over here to take out. It's crazy. So let's find something else. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. His hairline is so on point. I swear to God it is. That is pretty cool. I've never seen, like, I've seen one, a complete one, like his swoop. They got different styles, but he got it slicked back with some type of mousse or foam. That's pretty cool, man. Who are going to be in these indictments because people have been pardoned? He's talking about taking the evidence they have with the Russia hoax and taking it to the grand jury to make an indictment. But who? Who will get indicted? Wow. They're taking down the people that worked for the people that got the pardon. They're taking down the people that work for the people of the people. that got pardoned. That is out of this world. Was the money worth it? Was the money worth it? Basically, I don't know much. I'm not a smart black girl, but this black girl knows enough to know that the people that like work for Biden and I mean no, yeah, no, for Obama, you know, uh it's just terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. So I would be scared to work for a Democrat because I don't know if my name, if putting myself out there on the line, my name won't come up and I get in trouble for something that somebody else did and got pardoned for. They played those people. They played a good game though. They played a very good game. But they played the people that may end up getting indicted just to get to where they are today. They have no remorse. It's just sad. It's just really sad. Is it treason? But treason. Oh man. That's it? Affiliation of treason. Affiliation or accessory to treason. Accessory to treason. That's what they need to do. They lied. They did more than lie. Wow. Let it be a show like you let it be a show for me and, you know, Trump. A show. Basically, how he went to jail, I sat up there and literally I don't understand how a person could have done that to me, man, like giving me methamphetamine. And it just sounds so far-fetched that, people are like, no, it's not true. But, you know, if I wasn't given the what the drug, I would not have attacked the individual, and I put that on God. May God make my life like miserable, if I'm lying. I'm not lying. I wish I never did it. I wish the same things would have came to me, but I I feel bad. So yeah, I'm not a revenge type of person, but I'm a type of person that if it's gonna happen, if it falls in my hand, and if I have the cards to do something like, months on end on TV, have it be talked about, like, I wasn't talked about on TV, but um Donald Trump was, and he uh he was just he was every day, almost every week, he was in court in New York. He was in court in New York, and it was really bad. It was a really bad thing, The judge didn't even want him. The judge didn't even want him talking to us, and it hurt, because I feel like, we should know everything that's going, like, not going on with him as a person, but as a president and as a former president. And that's why I do what I do, because I basically sit up here and get on here and I talk to you guys about the past, present, and future, my past, my present, my future. Every day I'm on here. But enough about me. Um, let's continue. You know what I think? I think somebody, whoever's above Obama, I think it's a person, whatever was above Obama said, made all of the Democrats agree, all the presidents of the Democrats agree that we are to help the United States. Just a little bit. Just do a little bit and make deals, with places, and I don't know. I hold, hold on, guys. Hold on for a second. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. So, basically, they make these deals, with whomever is above presidency, and agree that, you know, they're only to do a limited amount of stuff for the people and to have more power. They found out how, I don't want to get into it, but yeah, like it, it's crazy. It is crazy because I don't understand why Obama did that, a Russia hoax. What do Trump have that he could have built a good empire for himself, and he did build a good empire for himself. He built a great empire for himself. Obamacare and um everything, but it's like, what else did he do for the people except open up a weed shop? Everything else is being paid into. Oh, the weed shop is being paid into because you go to the weed shop to get the marijuana, and that goes to people, third party lenders, which go to the government. Some of that money goes back to the government. You know, it, it, I don't understand. I really don't. I wish that he could have did more for us. I wish he could have did more for us. I really do. As a president, Obama, being President Obama, I wish he could have did more for us. I wish that he could have did more. That money though, that Obamacare, I don't know if it's ceased now, stopped or what, but the Obamacare, what, when he is expired, which I'll probably be expired way before him, but when he expired, that money is going to go towards his kids, and that's what I'm trying to say. He made an empire for himself. But you can do different things. You can do different things. When you're president, you have to sell. And you want to take care of your kids. When you're president, you want to make sure that you leave. I think that the reason why presidents have money, want like a lot of money, is because they want to leave a legacy, and they have to pay into something to leave a legacy talking about them. You know, you got some presidents that were real famous and then they went under the limelight and stayed in a small town and didn't even need Secret Service. You know, I forgot which president that was, but he stayed in a ranch, you know, and it was a small town. So, I mean, I don't know. Wow. I wonder what will happen to them if, you know, this slow process goes by and they decide to indict them. That's like when China invaded, not China, but Russia invaded Ukraine, how they were saying that these were just exercises and stuff. You know, they were saying, well, these are exercises. And then, you know, because they're like, they don't want to do anything, you know. No, they're going to do something. They're going to do something. They're going to keep their patooties in court. They're going to keep their patooties in court. And I don't even want to know what the what it would be that they get, what it would be that they actually get. I wonder, you know, the charges and how long the sentencing and all of that. A lot of people, a lot of people that have been at the FBI for a while that knew what was going on is about to get fired or questioned. Yes, we have traveled with this man. We have traveled with this man through the future to our present future. Our present future. Not to the future, but we're in our present future. And we have traveled with this man through all his rallies. I have, at least. Most of the time I fall asleep watching his rallies, but at least I watch them. You know, I done been in one mini rally, and now we're in our present future talking about this. I never, I never thought that it would be like this now, seeing as though everything that he went through, it even made me second guess what was going on. You know, everybody started second guessing about Trump during that time. You know, I just thought, you know, they say, well, Russia is bad, and you'd be like, okay, Russia is bad. Why Trump talking about it? Like I was dumbed down a little bit politically, and that's why I want to learn as much as I can politically. But I didn't think it was going to come to this terms, you know, like I'm just grateful. Okay, I gotta go. Okay, so I just wanted to tell you I have to go because I have to go to my can't tell nobody. No, it's a meeting. It's a meeting. So yeah. Take care. Bye.
Never waste my time, you are out